Welcome to www.immortals.today, where immortals hide no more. Hi, my name is Michael. I will walk you through today one of the most misread Bible verse in the Christian faith, Genesis 6:3. And this has caused many to lose out on the blessing that lies beneath this verse, the true immortality from Jesus himself. Let us get down to work immediately, by reading Genesis 6:3. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years. This verse has everyone's eyes fixed firmly on the 120 years. And refuse to be distracted by the earlier words in the same verse. Everyone concludes that no one lived longer than 120 years, because of this Genesis 6:3. But they refuse to acknowledge that there are 29 names of people that are born after Noah's flood and live longer than 120 years old. These all occurred after Genesis 6:3. For example, Shem lived for 600 years. Arpachshad lived for 438 years. Salah lived for 433 years. Eber lived for 464 years, and the list goes on, up to 29 names in total. If Genesis 6:3 is solid cap on man's lifespan to 120 years old, then the Bible verse 6:3 is in error. We know that the Bible is never in error. It is we who always misread the Bible. 29 people that live longer than 120 years after Genesis 6:3 are born after Noah's flood. They live longer because his spirit is striving to be with them. It is his spirit, his presence inside them, that made them to live longer than 120 years. But sadly, his spirit is striving to be with them in the Old Testament timeline, and not longing to stay forever and never leaves you. Think what it would mean when you have his spirit that never leaves you or forsake you. Surely you can see by now the revelation on immortality before you. You will live forever when his spirit is inside you that never leaves you. No one dies in the presence of Jesus. Wherever Jesus goes, the sick gets healed, the weak got stronger, and the dead came back to life. It is time to wake up to the truth. We can live longer than 120 years old. Be immortal for Jesus.